Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. All right, you guys. This story is gonna eventually make its rounds. Eventually, people are gonna start talking about this. But nevertheless, well, there was a report that came out today that hip hop icon Ice Cube, actor, entrepreneur, well established, entertainer, well established man who had his hand in the entertainment business for pretty much 35 years. Well, basically, a shocking development came, and I'm gonna break this down. A very shocking development came down with Ice Cube. Now, we all know that Ice Cube has played in tons of hit movies, from The Ride Along to Are We Are We There Yet? The Friday franchise and some other stuff. So, we all know what didn't happen over the past year and some change. And we all know that there is a division and there is a controversy going on with the government basically trying to, mando that you take the potion. They went as far in certain places, certain states, to where basically if you don't do it, you stand a chance to lose your job, or you will lose your job. And it's affected even people in professional sports, where you have people that just feel like they don't want to do it. Now, my whole stance on taking a potion, I'm pro-choice. It should be your choice. I'm not going to look at you if you decide not to do it any different from if you have decided to do it. I've talked to people and I'm still cool with people that have did it. Don't have no problem with it, but it was because they felt it was best for them to do. Now, I have a problem with these people that are telling you you should do it. And all these so-called super militant pro-black Negroes, but because you have a couple of them, that just a year ago they was talking all this super militant hotep stuff, and then soon as this happened, they ran out and got it. All of a sudden, you didn't believe nothing the white man told you, but then you trust somebody like Joe Biden with your well-being. Which, by the way, I'm gonna talk about Joe Biden later on. But yeah, that's been my whole stance on that particular subject. Like I said, I'm not anti-potion. I'm not pro-potion. I just feel like if you want to do it, it should be something that you discuss with your family. And if you feel comfortable doing it, then God bless you. If you don't want to do it, that should be your right. But I'm not going to go deep into that. Now, this story is probably going, by probably Monday, this story is going to be pretty big, at least among black media. And I want it to be. Because I salute this particular person for not doing something just because he wanted to get money, or because of whatever his personal reasons is. I respect whatever his personal reasons is. He don't have to explain to me, but obviously he doesn't feel comfortable doing it. But I assume that he took care of it. Now, in case you guys don't know, Ice Cube walked away from a movie called Oh Hell No. And he was going to star alongside Jack Black and some other people. It was going to be for Columbia Pictures. But Ice Cube decided not to do the film project because they required you to take the potion. And Ice Cube decided, well, since it's a mandate, I'm not going to do the project. So apparently Ice Cube turned the project down. Now, of course, you have people saying, oh, he did this, he shouldn't have did this. Oh, he walked away from $9 million. What part some of y'all don't understand, it ain't always about money. It's about what you believe in, your personal integrity. How many times have we been knocking athletes and movie stars and famous people for saying, oh, all these people do is talk about how much money they have and all they care about is money? But now you have Kyrie Irving, Eddie Griffin, Letitia Wright, a few other people, Carson Wentz, Kirk Cousins, some other people who feel like, hey, it's not about the money. It's about how I feel. You know, so how come we ain't committed in for saying, hey, this isn't about money. This is about, you know, how I feel about this particular situation. I don't feel comfortable doing it. And why can't my decision be respected? But, you know, I don't want to get too deep into that. But as I said before, Ice Cube, it appears he walked away from the project. Now, my assumption was I thought Ice Cube had did it, but apparently it's looking like he hasn't. And I assumed because I saw him at the Big Three, and y'all know I did like a quick interview with him. So I just assumed that, you know, because he did the Big Three. And then I also saw him performing at a Raiders game in Las Vegas. Now, in case you guys don't know, the Raiders organization require you to, you know, and they ain't even taking negative tests. They like, you have to be fully, you know, or you ain't getting in. But I saw Ice Cube performing. So now that raises the question about Mark Davis and the Raiders organization. Now, don't try to say, hey, I'm dry snitching on Ice Cube, and please don't come talking that stupid stuff, because I'm going to block you immediately. How am I dry snitching when Ice Cube revealed himself that obviously he's against, you know, Mandos? So, okay. So I just assumed, like, once again, the Big Three, and I saw him performing at preseason Raider games. I was like, okay, well, you know, apparently Ice Cube, you know, took the potion. And I didn't think nothing of it. I moved on. You see, I just did a video celebrating the 30th anniversary of Death Certificate. And then this news comes out. You can Google this. Ice Cube turns down $9 million because of, you know, VMs. So, the Raiders organization got question marks around them now. I think Mark Davis is a hypocrite. If Mark Davis knew what was up with Ice Cube, but he trying to lay down the law with, you know, fans that are paying tens of thousands of dollars to go or try to go see Raider games. So now that's a question mark about Mark Davis. Mark Davis and the Raiders organization look like hypocrites. Okay? But they might try to say, oh, well, that's for just people that want to spectate. But Ice Cube watched a game after he performed. So he performed and he was a spectator. But yeah, so this is gonna be real. It's gonna be real interesting to see how this unfolds. You know, very interesting. My thing is, I salute Ice Cube because if he didn't want to do it because he didn't feel comfortable, you know, doing that, that's fine with me. That's his right. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. But anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.